Oh, is this the Coliseum? Or the training grounds?
So these are the training grounds. The atmosphere here feels different compared to the rest of Vicent.
It's just a nicer name for a place where people go to fight.
Solo battles, group battles. That did not help me out with what we get. No rematches for 60 minutes. Ooh, what is up with these levels? They're high, Jesus. Okay, small cash prize. So silver dog tags or what? Looks like materials for crafting and probably could sell them for a lot of money. I don't know. Let's try this one. Yeah, but the levels here are pretty damn high.
Right, here goes. You're mine. Now you see what I can do. It's over. They got me flanked. Got fire.
I got it. Let us march them.
All yours. You're on. First strike. Take this. You're finished. Watch this.
Leave the enemy's arms to me.
Here I come. No complaints here.
Now.
Oh, that works.
Even descend. Flashing bang.
Easy. Way to
I think
go.
I'm gonna start using Xion first. They have a lot more range. I think it's because Yuri's one of the main move is Dragon Swarm that I want to use Dragon Swarm then.
I'm not brave. I just do what I have. Thinning them out. Please, or like me. I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slightly.
I'm not done. Mirage! Dragon Swarm! Take this!
Raging Storm! Now!
Take this! River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
I get used to pressing different defense.
Take this! You're mine! Lightning thrust! No escape! There you go! You're on!
This isn't ideal. What the?
You'll pay for that!
Well, that's not good. Can I even use items in there? Yeah, I didn't think so. Usually Coliseums you can't. Game?
I come!
I wanna hit that guy.
Take this! You're finished! You're mine! You're finished! Devastation! Mirage! Take this! You're finished! Dragon Tap!
This'll come in handy.
Here I come!
Ooh, Law's dead too now?
Lightning thrust! No escape! Devastation!
Oh, that's not good. I think that guy's jumping too.
Stay away from my friends! Dragon Swarm! Take this! It's over! I can't move!
Probably would have worked better if half my team didn't just get body slammed into oblivion. Thanks for dodging, team. We're fully healed though. That's the AI for you though. What happened to being able to go everywhere? This side is closer, so let's go to here first. Or not. Alright, that's the next area. So that'll probably be after we deal with this place.
My dad's working in the quarry today. So's mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like Danans are working in the quarry. So, do any of you know anything about Lord Dohalim?
I think I remember hearing something back in Sislodan about how he fights using a rod.
A rod?
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from afar. I think there's also something he does with, like, trees or grass or something? I forget.
Grass?
Bear in mind that Elda harvests Earth astral energy. It would be no surprise for him to have some sort of control over plants.
So basically the point is we know nothing about the guy. Wish we weren't going in completely blind.
Oh, mushrooms. What are we missing for that recipe, then? No, good to know. Don't fall into grinding. Terrible way to die.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's not the voice I expected to come out of a...
Everybody seems so
Alright.
happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
My
don't get it.
livestock has reached
How can it be
maturity.
like this?
I got fast travel back already? Jesus, this has not been that long. Maybe they don't give them the best feed at that point.
Halt!
Oh, is she a Renan too?
I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Elda Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danan.
So it does. Is that a problem?
Never mind,
The
that answers
guard.
my question.
Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Elda has Danans protecting him?
In this country, Danan guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed, he awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danon laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danon medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a Renin for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renin society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danans who just accepted Renin rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
Yeah, we're being awfully biased here. Anyways, before we go back, let's head back to the farm. I don't get Kisara's armor. Like, heavily armored in the front, completely unarmored in the back. I guess
Finally.
if you fight with a
If only we could
shield,
have flown with the wind to get here faster.
and you're always facing the enemy, it's better for mobility, but still. What is that? Is that mice? What is that? Yeah, there's a goddamn mouse. Just so we don't have to come back as often. And let's see the difference in the yield. Oh, that's a cat! It's a zebra cat! I guess I can't. I love how it turns me right back. Cool. We don't have a full-on healer.
Structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
I wonder what Kisara's
Should this
playstyle
really be
is.
here?
'Cause I haven't looked at anything
just don't
about
get
this
it.
game.
The Danans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renins all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
Why is everyone being so biased? We need to meet the guy first.
Hey!
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword... I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik?
Yes, my lord.
Please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
This motherfucker.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the lords. Remember?
You could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
Wait, it's definitely nice when mouse is right there. Loose cannon, lunar corruption, easier over limit. That's actually pretty good. You know, I kind of wish the intro did not spoil that he's a teammate. Because I think it would have been more interesting if we didn't know.
It pains me to
But
see that Renin
he's
cuisine isn't to
probably
your
actually
liking.
a pretty good
I
guy,
asked my
then.
chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people, the fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renin-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renins and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me. and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menencia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
No longer Iron
You're
Mask.
getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Yeah, this place seems a lot bigger than outside. Something's gotta happen here, right? Whether it's a fight or like a rebellion, something's gotta happen. Pork bun recipe. I don't know. I feel like he can't be too evil. Considering he is a party member later on, but that could be also, you know, something happens, we beat him down and then he joins us, but I doubt that.
So what is Mahag Sar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
Kelzelik? Is that his name? I actually don't remember. That freaking cutscene though earlier just reminded me like how stupid people in RPGs are. Oh, this is the exit. I was not assuming we'd find the exit like that. Because the floor definitely looked like there was more to explore. Like, what's this way then? This is the office? No? Yeah, Jesus, there's a lot more places here than outside, honestly. Steal everything here. Oh, we're just other side, okay. I And then this is... okay. Not as big as I expected then. It's like half of the places go to the same area. Can I jump in the water? That's a no.